This thing's gonna be sweet. It's a 2021 Road Glide Special. It has ape hangers on it right now. I think they're like 16-inch meat hooks. I think they're the Road Glide ones are called something different, but it's basically stock bike. It's got LEDs and like Cobra slip-ons, but this thing is going to be a showstopper. I'm so excited to do this build. It's getting a 30-inch front wheel, which is in the office. I'll have to go in and show y'all, but it's sick. So this thing's getting a stretched tank, stretched saddlebags that are stretched and dropped, obviously stretched side covers. This thing's getting all new lights, new exhaust, front and rear air ride, which I'm stoked about, and just a nasty setup. This one here, just check it out. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. It's probably not very easy to see this, but bugs are out. It's getting to be that season in Florida where I can't keep the doors open after the sun goes down because all the bugs are getting in here. But currently right now I have it mocked up. So I got the tank mocked up to make sure everything was gonna clear. I was worried about this clearance, which it is pretty tight, but I mean, you could fit almost a finger underneath there on both sides. So the tank is gonna be pretty sweet. So this is all getting painted. The customer, I believe, has chose like a candy blue. I'll have to double check with them just to see, but all the stuff's gonna be sent to his painter. But as of right now, you got the stretched side covers, stretched saddlebags. Whoever worked on this thing before, and I believe it was the customer, so hopefully he doesn't watch this video, but they put on the fender trim wrong. It broke there and there, so that's wrong. And they put on the tour pack mounts wrong, so that's pretty strange. I've never seen somebody mess that up. And you know, the typical I want LEDs on my bike setup, where it's just a bundle of crap underneath the side cover, and then, you know, LEDs. So yeah, the 30-inch front wheel, I'm gonna go and show you that, but check this thing out. This is the rear fender. I can't remember the length, but this is a change out. This is a true fender that's steel with fiberglass overlaid it on it. So that's gonna be sweet. It's unlike the one that's going on that thing that just can't get off a lift, which is right, that fender's right there. And this one has a fender overlay as well. This one just got painted. If you saw my YouTube short, you saw that we were trying to get this done before bike week. Well, he didn't make it to bike week. Really, you have to nitpick it to get out of there, but you know, it's his bike and he wanted it. And he wanted a black front end, so I just finished those. I posted a short about that, but yeah, this thing turned out pretty good. There's his wheel. That's a 26. So this bike's got a 26, which is, I mean, if you're gonna be doing a build on your bike, a 26, I'm 6 foot tall. It comes up to like the bottom of my pocket on my pants. I know that's really not a, you know, good measurement, but 26, it's pretty big. That Road Glide's getting a 30. I mean, that's, which I know people have 30s, people got 21s, they got 23s, they got 26s, they got 32s, but this is the first time, actually no, this is the second time I'll be doing a 30, and I love the way these bikes look when they're done. I'm gonna show you guys this 30-inch big wheel before I get out of here. So here's the wheel, which I don't want to pull it all the way out of the protective material because I just don't want it to fall and get damaged or anything like that. But this thing, I can't remember what brand makes it, but we got it from Tucker Rocky. Already came with the valve stem, the bearings, everything. This thing's set up. You remember how high that other one came up on me? This one, without the tire, comes up to my pocket knife, which I know, completely terrible way to show the size of something, but it's huge. It's sick. It's heavy as hell though, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it is a 5-spoke wheel, and it just looks tough as hell, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous. The damn tire looks like a hula hoop. I mean, come on now. This thing's gonna go on a motorcycle. Me personally, I just like building show pieces. Probably wouldn't own a bike with a 30-inch front wheel because the size of this wheel is, and it makes it just so much heavier in the front. But as a showpiece, as a work of art, this thing, badass. I'm just so pumped, dude. I can't wait to see the final product. This thing's gonna be just absolute showstopper. One of those things where I love building bikes, so I always love big projects like this, especially when we get to order everything. So we sat down with the customer and ordered all the parts, which is so much nicer than somebody showing up to the shop going, hey, I want to build my bike, and they bring you a ton of stuff, and then you end up with something like this one, that one back there, that just, we can't get it out of here, man. This thing is a nightmare. For one, it was total when it came in, but that one over there, and the guy ordered a bunch of his stuff, and a lot of it was wrong. Same thing with this bike over here, the green one I just showed y'all. Like, it's a 2004. He ordered 14 and up rear bags, and you know, they'll fit obviously, but the 14 and up rear bags require different mounts, and therein lies a huge problem. So there you have it. 2021 Road Glide special to me, special to the owner, special to Harley Davidson. All right, building showpiece motorcycles, just it warms me up, it makes me happy, it makes me feel something. All right, because this thing's gonna be, you know, the best. It's gonna be the best thing around here for sure. I mean, nobody's got a 30-inch front wheel in, you know, my little small town outside of Jacksonville, Florida. All right, this thing is definitely gonna turn some heads, and when I see it cruising down the road when it's all done, anyone who's in the cars, they're not gonna be able to hear the end of it. All right, that, you know, I built that, I touched that, I made that happen. All right, and that's makes me a little makes me happy, dude. Almost bring a tear to your eye, you know. If you want to see what this thing looks like, hit that little subscribe button down there. That's it for tonight. That's it for this video. If you want to see the final process, if you want to see how I'm doing everything, I'll show you how to do the front and rear air ride. I'll show you how to do a fairing drop. I'll show you how to do the neck kit for the 30-inch front wheel. I'll show you how to fit the fiberglass. I'll show you how to change out the fender. I'll show you all that. All you got to do is hit subscribe. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And we get to share this knowledge with each other, man, you know. So if you want to learn how to do all this stuff, if you have an interest in bikes, hit that little button, give me a like, ask me a question, tell me I suck, whatever, you know, tell me how you feel. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe, keep the rubber side down, have a good time. Later.